Have you ever watched your perfect setup appear? You analyzed the market. You marked your levels. Everything matched your strategy. But when it was finally time to click the buy or sell button, you froze. A few minutes later, the market moved exactly as you expected. And all you could do was stare at the screen thinking, I knew it. If this keeps happening to you, the problem isn't your strategy. It's your fear of execution. Today, we're going to fix that. The invisible enemy, fear of execution, is one of the biggest silent account killers. It doesn't look dangerous because you're not losing money. You're simply doing nothing. But over time, hesitation becomes expensive. Every missed opportunity weakens your confidence. Eventually, you stop trusting yourself, not because you're a bad trader, but because your mind has connected execution with pain. Every past loss whispers, what if this trade loses too? And instead of following your plan, you follow your emotions. Where the fear comes from, most traders think they're afraid of losing money. That's only part of the story. What they're really afraid of is being wrong. Every losing trade feels personal. It feels like proof that they're not good enough. So they wait and wait and wait for the perfect confirmation. The problem? Perfect setups don't exist. There will always be uncertainty. Professional traders don't wait until they're certain. They execute when the odds are in their favor. The cost of hesitation. Imagine a soldier who spends years training, but when the battle begins, he refuses to pull the trigger because he's afraid of missing. How effective would he be? Trading works the same way. You don't become profitable by having perfect analysis. You become profitable by consistently executing your edge. No execution, no results. How to beat the fear. Here's what helped me understand execution. Your job isn't to predict. Your job is to execute your plan. Once your setup appears, your work is already done. Now it's time to trust the process. Before every trade, ask yourself, does this match my trading plan? If the answer is yes, take the trade. If it loses, that's okay. One trade means nothing. Think in terms of the next 100 trades. Professionals don't judge themselves by one outcome. They judge themselves by consistency. Confidence doesn't come before action. Confidence comes from repeated execution. The more you follow your rules, the stronger your confidence becomes. The biggest difference between successful traders and struggling traders isn't intelligence. It isn't secret indicators. It isn't expensive courses. It's the courage to execute their edge consistently. Remember this, you're not paid for predicting the market. You're paid for following your process. Master execution, and you'll be amazed at how much your trading changes. If this video helped change the way you think about trading, subscribe to Kontroller FX Ideas. Every week, we break down the psychology, discipline, and mindset that separate profitable traders from everyone else. And in the comments, answer this question. Have you ever missed a winning trade because you were afraid to execute? Your story might help another trader.